My name is Leo, welcome to the 4th of Sun's Dawn. It's not actually there yet. But the wife is there, maybe I can tell my Kobe story now. Well, she's not out. She's in the bath. So she could go back at any time, so maybe I shouldn't talk about it. We'll talk about something else today. First things first though, I ran for a bit of a run, but I kind of stopped because it took too long. But I might run while I talk. That's okay with you. Something happened though as I was running. I got a message saying like oh, calm down, horse. You feel ill or whatever. So here's what happened. Just ignore that down for a moment. I have contracted the plague, a very serious, often fatal disease. Very quickly will it spread through your system. Few who have contracted it live for more than a few days unless they are cured quickly. Oh. So what does that do for you? It lowers your fucking stats. Lowers my encumbrance so that I can't actually pick anything up now. Thanks. And I tried using the cure disease to cure it, and it never actually cured it. I kept like using the spell, it failing, resting, so I've got some more SP, doing it again, failing. Oh, I gotta change the controls again. Failing, and then doing it again, and then after like 3 days I just died. So I'm like, well, that's not gonna work. So I do in fact have a potion of cure disease in here somewhere. There it is. I thought, oh, I could just pop that, but then I thought, you know what? Where was I at the time? I was, zoom in. I'm here now. No, you're not. I'm here now. I was like here. So I'm like, okay, let's just go south and find this Mara temple place. And I should be able to cure my stuff here. So, here I am. Getting ready to cure myself. And I thought while I was here, I might actually try to join the Temple of Mara. I don't think there's a downside to actually joining these things. I would like to do some of the quests. But, you know, we're kind of busy with quests. I think you're the one that, yeah, join the guild. Let's just join the guild. Sure. I'm so pleased to have you with us, my child. Your initial rank will be that of novice, though I have no doubt that you will shortly prove yourself worthy of promotion. Our trainers are available to you now. Oh, I can train. Hey, let's do that, yeah. What do you do? Make a donation? Fuck that. What do you do? Oh, you're talking to me now. You weren't giving me the fucking time of day before. Cure disease. Yeah. And I'm cured. Nice. That is a statue, even though it looks just like the bank guys. Okay, you're just a person. You're also just a person. I can buy potions from you, but I can't. Shit. I can do training with you. Notice that before you join the guild, you can actually train with her, but it's like 1,200 gold per session. And after it's like 200 gold. You make potions, but I can't do it. And you do danger summoning. You're a bit of a... Can I... Oh, I can grab... Hey, I can totally take that. Can I just take it? Is anyone gonna... Oh god, I just put it on. Oh, you idiot. Oh, fuck. Did I take something? Did I remove something to do that? No. Just go... No, just go equip and just unequip it. Is that enough? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Oh look, books! Can I just straight up steal them? Well, I'm not gonna read them now anyway. Was this more books? Oh, more books. Nice. How do I get out of this thing without actually opening a book up? I don't think there is actually a way of doing that. It's in this one. More books. Oh. Alright. You know what you should just do for those who like just want to sit there and read a book? You should just go to each book and just like flick through the pages. And if you want to read it, just go. Wait, are they? Wait, is it different? Hang on. Are they different books every time? The first book of Brian Dar. That's a different book. Are you serious? Special floor, tell me all. They're different books every time. Oh. Oh, shit. So I can just go through all these books. And if you... Oh, no, wait, it's going back to that. That was... We did that one already. No, they're all the same. Really? Yeah. Oh, great, the wife's come back. Well, it's good that I didn't tell the cowboy story. Save that for Sunday. Do you really want to just go through all the... Yeah, why not? Hey man, if you want to read them, be my guest. And maybe the order of the books, like, changes? Maybe. Oh, I've got the third book of this series. Oh god, how long is that? That's like a script too. It is, it's a play script. Oh, dude. I think we did that one already. Okay, you done with reading books for... No, okay. Oh god, so much. You could spend a long time. Oh, I think I had this book. I'll read that one day. It really looks like the books change every time, but they just rearrange themselves. I have this book too. I think I read some of that book in Kobe. What else you got? I've read them all. Oh. Okay, last one. Hey man, just in case you just want to read something. I mean, you don't really need me to do this. Like I said, you could totally just download the Google, assuming you have Android. Oh, I've read this book. We'll read that book maybe next, because it's kind of good. It's not a great book, but it's kind of good. Full This Serpent we already read. Fool's Liberty Part 6. Probably not, seeing as we just read 1. It's kind of weird to go from 1 to 6, but yeah. What happened there with the formatting? That was pretty bad. Dude, that's fucking long. It's still going. Fuck. That's long as shit. Don't think I read this. I might have, actually. Whatever, anyway. Done. We're done. So, we could take a quest, but I won't right now. Back on your horse. Alright. So, I've already gone ahead a little bit. Not very far, though. Where are we now? That's a good question. Where are we? We're here. So I've made, like, a very small amount of progress away from the area. So let's switch that to a 0. I'm gonna get my little auto-running thingy. My auto-running device. Which is essentially just a cat-shaped money box with a small amount of coins in it that I can shake so that the coins are down at the feet, so it weighs the feet down to push the circle button for me. While I talk about, what do I want to talk about? Oh, I was just having a shower. I was thinking about how much I hate showers. It's not that I hate having a shower, it's that I hate having a shower in an inconvenient situation. When I was living with my parents, I basically waited until everyone was asleep to take a shower. For multiple reasons. Picture this, like, for me my room was upstairs, and upstairs, especially after, like, my brother's room and my room were both upstairs. And especially after my brother left, the upstairs area was pretty much mine to use as I saw fit. Parents never went up there, mainly because it was too much of a hassle getting up those stairs. So it was my little sanctuary, my domain. But then, to get to the shower, I have to go down the stairs, right? And then when I'm down at the base of the stairs, I'm essentially in this giant room that combines a kitchen space, dining room space, and living room space. Oh god, I'm dying. So, from the base of the stairs, I have to turn right. And then walk, that is a big ass tree. That was a big ass tree. And go, walk directly in front of the TV in the living room area. With the TV on my right, and the couch where everyone sits on to my left. So I basically have to walk in direct, basically through the eyesight of everyone watching TV at the time. Then, after I pass the TV, I take a right and duck into a little corridor that goes to the, has a laundry in it, a toilet, and the bathroom to take a shower. Once I'm in the corridor, I'm pretty much golden. No one will see me. But obviously, walking in front of the TV is pretty embarrassing. Mainly because I don't like to go into the shower fully clothed. Into the bathroom, rather, fully clothed. And by that logic, get out of the shower fully clothed. Because I hate that. I don't mind going into the shower fully clothed, sorry. I don't like getting out of the shower fully clothed because I hate the floor's usually kind of wet. So as I'm putting on my long pants that I always wear because I never wear shorts. Because I'm shy. Well, I was anyway. The legs of the pants will would get wet, and that'll be annoying. And also, even though I just got out of the shower and I dried myself off, obviously I'm still a little bit wet, so I get all sticky and gross, and I don't like it. Okay. So what I did was I'd wait for everyone to go to sleep, sneak downstairs, right? Take a shower, and then after getting in the shower, I'd put on some sporty type shorts, and anyway wrap a towel around me. And then I'm about to pass out. I just realized that. Did you just realize that? I've got 10 fatigue right now. Oh, keep an eye on it. It'll be fine. Save the game. Oh, I should have actually saved that as a number, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, and then I would run back upstairs. And then upstairs, I would again dry myself off with a towel, and then put my clothes on. Now that I've been completely dry. I like to naturally dry in the air. You know what I'm saying? When I moved to an apartment, it was great because I had obviously I had the apartment all to myself. It was a 2-room apartment. It had a main room with a kitchenette area, and then it had a bedroom with a ensuite bathroom. So I would take a shower, get out of the shower, be naked, step out of the bathroom naked into the bedroom. Just be naked, dry off. The air would cool me down, or dry me off, and then I'd put my clothes on, and it'd be great. And it was good because I would come home from work, I would immediately take a shower, and then my couch would always be clean, my bed would always be clean, because I always took a shower immediately after getting home. What was the other thing? The other weird thing that you did? Oh, I wear flip-flops in the shower. Because that's gross, okay? In my apartment I didn't, but I'll get to that in a moment. But in my parents' house I always wore flip-flops. Because I shared the shower with my brother. And apart from the obvious filth that would be on the shower floor, because you're washing yourself and dirt and stuff, I didn't know what was on the floor. You could have been peeing, shedding, freaking whacking off. That's gross. I don't want to step barefoot into that. I didn't like stepping barefoot. I still don't like stepping barefoot on anything. I always wore slippers in my parents' house. When I moved to my apartment, I hired a cleaner because I was too lazy to do it myself. To basically scrub the fuck out of the bath, shower. It was actually a shower bath thing. The toilet, all the sinks, the bed, dry clean the carpet, Cleaned the shit out of the couch, although I soon replaced it. And I bought a brand new, like, nice armchair. And I turned my apartment into a no-shoe zone, you know, a la Japanese style, where I would force everyone to take their shoes off when coming in. Going so far as to put, like, duct tape in a little square shape at the entrance of the door to denote the no-shoe zone. And I put a shoe there so people can sit down and put the shoes on. So I would run around barefoot at my apartment, and it was great. It was really comfortable. However, since moving to the parents-in-law, because we came to Japan to take care of them, the shower is... I was living on one side of the house, and now I'm living on the other side of the house, although both places are equal distance to the shower. Basically, I have to go through, like, 1, 2, 3 rooms, plus the laundry, one of them being the kitchen that people spend a lot of time in because there's a TV there and people just chill out in the kitchen. Thankfully, it doesn't go to the living room area, but if people have the sliding door between the living room and the next room open, they'll totally see me run through there. It's annoying, so I'm inclined to wait until everyone's sleeping. But in winter, I generally, like this year I haven't been doing it, but last year and previous winters, I'd always want to take a shower during the day because obviously it's warmer. But it hasn't actually been all that cold this year, so that's been kind of good. I should stop walking for a second. I really need to get my stamina back, like all of it. Yeah, cool. And you can might as well save the game. Yeah, just have it. That's fine. Keep going. What time is it again? It's like 4 in the morning, so I don't know what I want to do about that. I pretty much finished my story. I don't really have anything else to talk about, and we're obviously not going to sit here and watch me walk for the next 20 hours in-game, which is 20 sets of 5 minutes. So 10 minutes? No. That's not how that works at all. I think it actually... Wait. 20 sets of 5 minutes, yeah. That's basically almost 2 hours. It is in fact 2 hours minus 20 minutes. So... an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, we're not doing that. I need to just fucking sleep, so... Alright, I think... Now's a really shitty time to, like, end the video. Yet I'm gonna do it. Because fuck it. Okay. So I'm gonna I'm actually going to end the video now. And I will just keep on walking for all of today and all of tomorrow. After all, you got that story you want to talk about tomorrow, yeah? I do indeed have that story. You better fucking do it tomorrow. I better. Yeah, so I guess I'll just spend the next few hours before I have to go to bed just running and saving interesting things that I see on the way, and then tomorrow we'll tell the story and do the 5th. Yeah. Alright, so that's my fucking shower story, I guess. Yeah, and I've also gone back to wearing flip-flops. And I don't like taking a shower because it's a giant pain in the ass. It's a giant pain in the ass, especially in winter, because of all that like extra clothing that I wear. You have to, oh god, I have to take all my clothes off, go over there, shower, come back. It's just a giant pain in the butt, but yeah, unfortunately. I remember I had that fantasy about being quote-unquote Super Leo, which is basically I don't have to sleep. It's basically if you've ever played The Sims, there's like cheats, not cheats but trainers that would have your needs always maxed out. So your hygiene gauge was always maxed out, so you never actually got dirty and you never had to take a shower. Your bladder was always maxed out, so or minimums, so you never had to go to the bathroom. What else? Your hunger was always maxed out, so you never actually had to eat. Your fun, your energy was always maxed out, so you never had to sleep. Your comfort was always maxed out, so you never got like uncomfortable or you never got tired. You could basically work 24/7, and your fun was also maxed out, so you were always happy. So you could basically just, yeah, like I said, work 24 hours a day and enjoy it, and it wouldn't be a big problem. Of course, you can still have fun. You just gotta play video games, even though you're maxed out. You can do that in The Sims. Although The Sims, the character will like soon stop. You should be running. I should be running. That's a dream. Because can you just think how much extra free time, like for gaming, you'd have if you didn't have to sleep? Like, dude, that's like on average 7 to 8 hours of additional like free time that you'd have just to play games. Which is why my other fantasy, the time stop ability, is also pretty good. Because what you would do is you'd come home from work, stop time. Now, my caveat of the time stop ability is that it would stop time, it would stop gravity, and it would also stop electronic devices or machines from functioning. I.e., you would not be able to use computers or TV. You wouldn't be able to take a shower because the water wouldn't fall down. I'm unclear on how it would work with going to the bathroom. But yeah. So basically what you do is you come home, you'd pause time, sleep. You'd use the pause time to sleep, essentially. Sleep as much as you possibly can. Wake up and unpause time. And now you are at the time that you just came home, but you're fully rested. Spend the entire night playing games until just before you have to go to work. Pause time, sleep again. So sleep basically twice a day, a canonical day that is, and basically get 2 days worth of, we'll get an entire full day off every day, plus all the sleep you could ever want. Every time, almost, like, I haven't done it for a while. I did it the other day, but there was a good long time when I was in Japan. I was like working pretty hard, long days, like long hours, and I would wake up in the morning and I'd be like, God, I wish I had that fucking time step power right now. I just want to pause time and go back to sleep every fucking morning. And of course you can use your time step powers for other things, like, well, the obvious is to acquire money. But is someone chasing me? Nope. But that's not an easy thing to actually do. I've thought quite a lot about this, like stealing money from a bank or whatever, but it's really hard. Just having time stop ability doesn't really help. Unless you, like, time stop as someone's going in through the, the security doors. Like a staff member who's going through the, pushes the little keypad and then goes in. You just time stop, push past him, get money, get out. I guess that would work. But yeah. What's the other dream you had? Just straight up money? Yeah. I was thinking about genie wishes the other day. 3 wishes would be... What were 3 wishes? Money, obviously. Oh, here we go. We're in a place. Well, since we're in a place, we might as well see what this is all about. Oh, we gotta fucking find the place first. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Maybe we'll spend the night here. Well, if there are shops here... Oh, there's a shop. There's a single shop. I don't actually have stuff to sell, though, you realise. Oh, you're right. Like, not really, anyway. If it's a bank, though, which I highly doubt it would be. I'll stop coughing for the mic, sorry. It's a general store. Ah, fuck it, just keep going. It's not worth it. Alright. It's not though. No, I gotcha. Alright, well, set your heading back up. And then change your controls back to 0. And continue. Any other... It was time. It was well. Actually, the wishes that I had that I made the other day were money, obviously. Time travel, which encompassed time stop, forward time, backward time, and the ability to choose whether I would go back in my current form. Like, go back in time with my current form, or go back in time to my younger form. Which essentially means that if you do that, that essentially means that you would live forever. Because you can just go back in time over and over again. Because the one thing that I would want to do is go back to just after I graduated high school. And do that thing that was offered to me where you could spend, like, redo grade 12. Or redo your final, like, senior year of high school in Japan. Like, with no real meaning, no real purpose. I guess you might get some sort of, like, certification in Japan, or Japanese schooling, but who gives a fuck. But it's just, like, for the experience. And now that I actually have, like, a decent amount of Japanese knowledge, not really enough, but I could do the Persona thing. You know, live out my... Japanese school life fantasies. I'm gonna cough. I'm gonna pause the video. Hang on. How do you do it again? Oh, it's this. Fucking cough. Piece of shit. That is like 2 times in the space of a month. Well, we're in February now. I guess, but it's almost been, it hasn't been much more than a month. And I've, like, been sore throat. I don't think you're quick enough on the draw on that one. I think someone caught the cough. Yeah, I know. And you coughed directly into the mic too. Fucking asshole. Sorry. So we should probably stop this video. We should. Yeah, I had that fucking... What I could only think of was the flu, despite the fact that I had a flu fucking shot in November, I think it was, or early December. But yeah, New Year, my voice, like, I got a tickle, I got a sore throat, then my voice was just gone for like the entire holiday that I had planned to record a fuck ton of videos. I was really bummed about that. And I had that terrible cold where I was sneezing like constantly. I had a fever, it was shit. Anyway, yeah. And then now it's happening again. So when did it happen? I think it was Sunday night. I don't remember why, but yeah, Sunday night I started having a tickle, and then I had a sore throat by the end of the night. And then Monday I was like gross, and by the end of Monday, because it was a full day obviously, I'd completely lost my voice. Thankfully by Tuesday morning I'd recovered a bit, but it was still a bit there. Wednesday I went to Kobe, I barely talked, so thankfully I recovered quite a bit. Oh, hello. What are you? What are you? Oh god, he's gonna kill me. A wereboar? I can't move. Oh, it's because you're... What the fuck? That was weird. I should save the game. You should actually save the game. Because it's been a while since you did so. Yeah, and then Thursday I had quite a lot of lessons, but I didn't really feel too bad. And then yesterday, even though I didn't have a lot of lessons, I was starting to feel a bit meh. And today I was late full day, and now I'm like, oh, god. Yeah, I'm gonna stop now because I need to stop talking. So when we come back, it'll be Sunday, and maybe, hopefully, I probably would have forgotten most of the fucking comedy story. You should write it down, maybe. like have it on your phone so you can just read it off, like different points, dot points or whatever. Yeah, it might be a good idea. Anyway, I'm gonna save again. Save for real this time. And yeah, we come back. We'll be doing the 4th and 5th of Sun's Dawn. But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.